There will be moments in life when people try to shrink you. They'll downplay your dreams. They'll laugh when you speak up. They'll call your goals too much, your energy too loud, and your confidence arrogant. Say things like, "Who do you think you are? You're not that special. You're just one person. What difference can you really make?" And you'll feel it, that invisible pressure to become less, to fit in, to sit down, to silence your light. It stings because all you ever wanted was to grow, to shine, to be you. But instead of support, you got sarcasm. Instead of encouragement, you got criticism. And slowly, you started to wonder, maybe I am too much. I should shrink. But no, let me tell you right now, you are not too much. They are simply too small to hold your greatness. When someone tries to make you feel small, don't argue. Don't explain. Don't beg them to see you differently. Just grow louder, grow bolder, grow brighter, grow so big they can no longer ignore your presence. You see, small minds are threatened by big souls. People who haven't found their own light often try to dim yours. They mock what they don't understand. They attack what they're too afraid to become. But you weren't born to play it safe. You weren't meant to blend in. You were made to evolve, to lead, to inspire. So if someone makes you feel small, let that be your sign, not to shrink, but to rise, not to argue, but to build, not to get even, but to get better. Their words are not your truth, but judgment is not your mirror. Doubt is not your limit. You know what's inside you. You felt it for a long time, that quiet fire, deep knowing, that pull to become something more than what they can see. Don't let their fear become your cage. Don't let their insecurity define your ceiling. Instead, use their disbelief as fuel. Use their judgment as motivation. Use their rejection as redirection, because nothing is louder than a person who refused to shrink and chose to rise with grace. You don't need to prove them wrong with words. You don't need to scream back to be heard. No, you don't need their approval to become everything you're meant to be. Let your growth do the talking. Let your success whisper, "This is who I've always been." Let your peace speak louder than their noise. Let your transformation show the world how powerfully a person can change when they stop listening to the people who told them they couldn't. Because here's the truth, no one makes you small. You just start believing you are. But today is the day you stop believing that lie. Today is the day you take your power back. Today is the day you stand tall or not, because they finally believe in you, but because you do, and your belief. That's everything. Belief is what turns brokenness into brilliance. It's what transforms pain into purpose. It's what makes the quiet dreamer the unstoppable creator. So go ahead, stand in rooms where they once laughed at your ideas. Speak louder in places where they once tried to silence you. Walk confidently past the ones who said you'd never make it. Not to rub it in their faces, but to remind yourself who you are. You are not too small. You are not too soft. You are not too different. You are powerful beyond what they can handle. You are growing in ways they never expected. You are becoming someone their limited minds could never picture. And that's beautiful. So don't waste your breath arguing. Chase their validation. Don't water yourself down for people who were never thirsty for truth. Grow, stretch, rise, become. Let your presence be your proof. Let your peace be your protection. Tia, let your purpose be your answer to every insult they ever threw at you. And one day they'll see you, the real you, the big, bold, unstoppable you. The version of yourself you always carried inside but were once too afraid to show doubt. And in that moment, you won't need revenge. You won't need "I told you so." You won't need applause, because you'll already have something better. Freedom. Freedom from small thinking. Freedom from old wounds. Freedom from needing anyone to see your worth but you. So, if they make you feel small, don't fight them. Outgrow them. Outgrow the limits they set. Outgrow the mindset they live in. Outgrow the version of yourself that believed their words. And every time you rise, rise with quiet power. Rise with love in your heart. Okay. Rise with a smile that says, "I didn't argue. I didn't shrink. Okay. I just grew." Asterisk. Sometimes people will try to make you feel small. They'll talk down to you. They'll laugh when you share your dreams. They'll roll their eyes at your excitement. Okay? They'll act like you're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. And sometimes it works. You start shrinking. You start second guessing yourself. You begin to believe maybe they're right. Maybe you were dreaming too big. Maybe you are expecting too much from life. Maybe you should just stay quiet, stay low, stay average, but deep inside, there's a voice that says, "No, I'm not small. I'm just surrounded by people who can't handle my size." Because the truth is, people make others feel small when they're afraid of their light. They feel insecure, so they try to dim yours. Okay, they feel weak, so they try to make you feel weaker. They feel stuck, so they try to make you doubt your ability to rise. But here's what you need to remember. You don't have to argue to prove your worth. You don't have to fight to be seen. You don't have to shout to be heard. Just grow, just become, just evolve. Let your life speak louder than their words. Because when someone tries to make you feel small, it's not your job to convince them of your greatness. It's your job to become it. Grow bigger. Grow so big they can't put you in a box. Grow so loud with your actions that their whispers disappear. Grow so confident that their doubts look silly next to your progress. You see, arguing with people who want to keep you small is like planting seeds in concrete. It leads nowhere. Instead, walk away. Water yourself. Invest in your mindset. Feed your faith. Keep building quietly, patiently, relentlessly. Because when your growth becomes undeniable, they won't be able to ignore you. It's the same people who made you feel small will one day ask, "How did you do it?" Cain, you'll smile. Not out of revenge, but out of peace, because you didn't fight to prove them wrong. You just became the person they never believed you could be. That's real power. When they say, "You can't just grow until you do." When they say, "You're not enough," just grow until you're overflowing. When they say, "Who do you think you are?" just grow until the answer is obvious. Because greatness isn't about volume. It's not about who shouts the loudest. It's about who stays consistent, who stays focused, keeps rising even when no one claps. And you don't need their claps. You just need your courage. Don't let anyone shrink you. Not with their words. Not with their silence. Not with their rejection. Because sometimes it's not what they say, it's what they don't say They ignore your wins. They act like your dreams don't matter. They never support you out loud. They stay quiet when they should cheer. But remember this, people don't clap for what they secretly envy. They don't uplift what they quietly fear. So let them stay silent. Let them overlook you. Let them make you feel small. And then grow. Grow in your discipline. Grow in your purpose. Grow in your belief in yourself. Grow in such a way that one day they'll look at you and the only word they'll have left is, wow. But don't do it for them. Do it for you. Do it because you deserve to know who you can become. When you stop shrinking for people who never made room for you anyway, you were never too much. They were just too little to handle your light. So stop explaining your dreams to small minds. Stop arguing with people who don't even understand your heart. Stop waiting for their approval before you allow yourself to grow. Your life is not a debate. It's a masterpiece in progress. And masterpieces don't respond to critics. They stay focused on the vision. So if someone tries to make you feel small, don't stoop to their level. Don't try to match their energy. Just rise. Just elevate. Just grow. Let your future be louder than your explanation. Let your peace be stronger than your anger. Let your results be bigger than your ego. Because in the end, the best revenge is not revenge. It's evolution. It's showing the world that no matter who tried to hold you down, you rose anyway. It's proving to yourself that no matter how small they tried to make you feel, you found your size again. And now, there's no stopping you. So next time they try to make you feel small, don't argue, don't explain, don't shrink. Just grow bigger and let your growth become the loudest thing in the room.